Hey everybody, I'm back. YouTube, I'm back. Instagram, what's up? I'm streaming in two places at the same time. I'm on my Instagram and I'm on YouTube. Greetings, everybody. So, greetings. I said I was gonna go lay down because I'm tired and I am, but I was randomly pulling some cards from my Love Messengers deck and I wanted to share it because I asked Spirit, I'm like, can I share this message? I don't want to just put it up and it not be for everybody. But I asked Spirit, can I share this message? So I'm going to. So if you guys are on YouTube, my title is funny. Like I think it's funny. It's not a laughing matter, but it's funny to me. Um, if you guys are on Instagram, I just wanted to like be funny, but my title of the video was "This virus got y'all boo things like." Because the message is really, it's sweet. So I'm going to read it to you because I randomly pulled these cards and like a whole bunch of these cards came out. So I'm going to read them to you guys. If it resonates, it resonates. If not, you can just take it as like fairy tale message, pixie dust, which it is not. I know Spirit is not lying. So, um, the bottom card is the distance is killing me. So this energy, I don't know about you guys, but it's making me mushy and like I don't know. Like I'm not living in fear or anything like that. Like of course as a human you're gonna be like, okay, well this shit's starting to get a little weird. What's going on? Like what's going on in the world is starting to get a little crazy. But and I was like, oh my god, am I gonna be by myself forever? For real now. But no, I feel like the energy is it's meant to bring harmony, unity, and love in. Like being stripped of all of this outside stuff, it's forcing everybody to go within, and I feel like it's causing people to feel more and embrace their emotions more. So I'll speak for myself, and I'm sure some of you guys may resonate, but like it's kind of like this energy, like life is too short type of energy, not like oh it's the end of the world per se, but it's kind of like in a way, yeah. So can't run from your feelings for too long, whether that's in regards to love, whether that's in regards to healing, shadow work, whatever it is. You can't run from it for too long. So um the cards that I pulled, the first card that I pulled out of the deck was your beauty and energy is alluring. Did you put a spell on me? The other message that I got was I'm watching you on social media and in real life. You guys probably hear readers say all the time, oh, somebody's watching you on social media and da 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 da. Like, well, that's where a lot of people, that's kind of the social thing now. So that's normal to have that. So, yeah, whoever this energy is, whether it's male or female, doesn't matter. Someone's like watching, and I feel this energy is hitting everyone in a way where it's just like cherishing one another more, or in a love sense, I'll speak on a love sense because that's what we're tapping into. It's causing us to appreciate one another more, if that makes sense, and the ones that we love, or the one that we love I should say. Someone's reminiscing about the moment that they laid eyes on you, or that they saw you, that they met you. Or you could be feeling like this because this could be your energy too. Actually, it could go both ways. I actually feel like it can also be, it can mirror. It's a mirror energy. You're on this person's heart and mind, and they're on your heart and mind as well. So, like I said, and I feel like it's strong. It's a very strong energy. It's not to say that it went anywhere or it stopped, but it definitely could be stronger. So they're acknowledging like there's some differences between the two of you, or you both feel like, even though we're not, we have some differences or we're different, I adore those aspects of you. So again, it's like this appreciative energy. Um, you guys can sense each other's thoughts and what each other is feeling. I feel like this person wants you to know they can sense what you're feeling, what you're thinking. Um, some of you guys may be, or the other person, whoever resonates, may be feeling like left out in the cold. It feels like this person does not appreciate them in some way. Maybe wondering if, for some of you, it depends on what your situation is, if there's someone else. Like wondering if there's someone else. This person is saying if there was someone else, you would definitely know. Like it's not something that they would hide. Um, Another thing too is like whether this person still cares, whether they still love you, or this is what they're feeling, like this fear or wondering whether or not you still care. Um, but it says don't get it confused. I love you and I always will. So yeah, it's like this is not going anywhere, and this person is receiving signs and synchronicities, as I'm sure whoever's watching or listening, you are too. Um, they also feel like you're not seeing them clearly, or you feel like they're not seeing you clearly, or both of you guys, because there's a lot that's happening behind the scenes. There's a lot of shadow work, a lot of hermit modes going on, or just like not a lot being expressed or shown because it's, again, internal work, shadow work, or for some of you, there's no communication whatsoever for some. So it's like you're free to assume whatever unless you have that time and you go within. If you are fixated on what you see on the outside of things, you're going to be confused. You're not going to see things clearly unless you're in tune, if that makes sense. If you're tapped into what's going on inside, or the divine messages that you're getting. And even when you're watching or listening to readings, or reading readings on social media and stuff like that, reading posts and stuff like that, you still have to like discern through those messages what's for you and what's truth, even if you don't. Because a lot of people will ask you like, how do I know if this is even real, because we're not talking or whatever. You know deep down, like you have, like your inner knowing will tell you, like you already know whatever your, I guess, your divine rapport is, or your rapport with the divine, or whatever. If you're receiving divine messages or not, you'll know if it's meant for you, regardless. Like, you don't always have to have physical proof of something. It's more so like tapping in. But, someone here needs to make a decision about what they really want, or one of you is telling the other they need to choose what they really want. So, there may be blockages, but it's being cleared out. With the dog, I have the dog from the Lenormand deck. I have the mountains. I have the whip, the book, and the clover, for those of you that are familiar with Lenormand. What I'm getting from that with the dog represents loyalty. Like, you both are loyal to one another. That's what I'm getting. And I also feel like it's a double message as well, that being loyal to your work, with the mountain and the whip being next to the dog, that's putting in your work, doing your shadow work, doing whatever it is that your spiritual work is within yourself. For those of you that are quote unquote light workers, spiritual workers, whatever you want to call it, that also plays a role too in your work and what you're doing, and it's loyalty to that. Also getting as well, the more you work and the more things that are being cleared up, the more insight you're getting with the book. Like, this is sacred wisdom, sacred knowledge. Like, this is divine wisdom. I feel like that's what that is. And there's a lock. I know you guys can't see the cards or whatever. I'm just explaining it to you. Because I'm just chilling in my bed, like no setup or nothing. So I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go live regardless. But there's a lock on the book, and I feel something significant. It's like the key in the Lenormand. Something significant is the thing that's going to open up whatever it is. Like, when you get, it's like a video game. When you get to a certain level, you get more worried um, about this whole situation and what's to come and what might may transpire, what may not transpire. Like, that's here, or both parties are for some. But this is letting go of any type of energies or emotions that stagnate forward movement. Because with the star, to be able to manifest your biggest heart's desires and what it is that the desires of your heart are connected to you. That's your truth. That's your true heart. So anything that is out of alignment with it, you cannot manifest from that state. And I feel this is what's being cleared out. The star card is also about healing, but it's optimism and hope. The more you clear, the more you feel in alignment with yourself. Therefore, the things that really, the things that you truly desire from a higher state, higher vibration. There also may be distance here because you got the Page of Wands, which is travel. It's also a messenger. So this could be like some sort of exciting message, or someone feels compelled or feels like, yeah, I feel like this is like with the Page of Wands, this is someone that it's like impulsive act, or just like due to excitement or due to feeling compelled, or just like purely wanting to say something or wanting to reach out. I feel like that's what this is with the Page of Wands. So for some of you, it is that, or it's some sort of movement that comes. But the way that I'm looking at this with the star and the Page of Wands, how I'm seeing this is like this could be something about distance, whether that's physical distance or some sort of, it could be any type of distance, like separation, let's say, mental, spiritual, emotional, whatever. The more and more you heal, the more you come together. And I feel someone is like light as a feather. The Page of Wands is like a childlike energy, a playful energy. But this could very well be travel, though, with the star and the Page of Wands. There's distance. So this Page of Wands has their back turned to all of what was with the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. They're not focused on that energy anymore. So this could be your energy, or the person you're asking about's energy, but someone is like wanting to turn away from those old energies so that they can obtain their desires within the star. And this is like an abundance. This is a lot of energy with the star card. Eight of Wands. So Eight of Wands, there's going to be a lot of forward movement. Things are like this clearing and this energy healing, whatever, is happening very quickly, very rapidly. This energy. It's happening very quickly. So this is all to work. It's like working out in your favor. So if you feel disappointed, or you feel like, continue to clear and continue to do your work, because the hard work is paying off. Like you're already seeing something. I guarantee you, like if you're in tune, you'll start to feel lighter. That in itself is a blessing. That too in itself is abundant. Or you have more peace of mind or more clarity, or you feel more connected with your person, even when you're not, like you'll start to feel, or synchronicities and stuff start happening, whatever. Those are blessings, those are abundance, and that's a sign that things are moving forward. So this can apply to all areas of your life, not just love. But this was a message I feel like that wanted to come out. Like if I'm just randomly pulling some cards and I feel like it could resonate with the collective, I share it. So I wanted to make sure I asked Spirit before I even went on, is this something to share with the collective? So I feel like it is. So I shared it, and for those of you that are meant to resonate with it, those on Instagram, I will leave this live up so you guys can catch it and watch it later. It will be on YouTube. There is a cutoff on YouTube because my phone overheated, so it cut it off. But there is movement happening for those of you, you know, in love. And I'm not just gonna make this exclusive. Oh, this is only for divine connections and blah blah blah. But if it resonates for you as is, or any type of connection, you'll know. Like, you'll know it's meant for you or not. I'm just the messenger. I'm just putting it out. It's up to you to discern if it's a message for you, whether that's the full message or just parts of the message or reading resonates. That's up to you to discern. I'm here to just deliver it, drop it off to you, you know. If it's for you, you'll know. It has your name on the package, on, you know, it is on the letter. You know how it goes. It's similar to that. So I hope it resonates. I'm gonna like get off now and go lay down or something. So much love as always. I appreciate you guys. Y'all be safe. Protect your energy. Don't get caught up in fear and worry. I know it's um not always the most easy task, especially if you have people around you that are like freaking out, and what you see on, like, you can't let that, like, you cannot. It's very easy to get caught up in that type of energy, but just protect your energy. Go within, stay in tune. Fear, like they say, fear is an illusion anyway. So what looks to be like crazy and chaotic and stuff, and a lot of the things that you are seeing is a product of fear anyway. So, you know, just be mindful. Much love as always. I appreciate you guys. I send you guys love, peace, and until the next message or reading, take care.